Hey, what's up? It's Peter Beatty here with PremoPress.com, and I just wanted to announce the latest release of our contract theme. We've just released version 1.1, which includes some updates and some bug fixes and a couple cool new features that I think you're going to love. So let me just go ahead and give you a quick tour of the Contractor 1.1 theme and just let you know what's new in this release. Now the first thing is we've added some new features. The first thing is we've added the ability for you to translate the theme into multiple different languages if you want to. So the way you would do that is just go to your cPanel or FTP, and you want to browse to, let me just back up here a little bit so I can show you a little better. You want to browse to your WP content folder on your site, go to themes, find the contract theme folder, go into functions, and within that folder there should be a file called cttheme-locale.php. So go ahead and just open that file, and in here you'll see all the text, or the common text that's used throughout the site, such as comments, leave a comment, reply to, search. If you want to replace any of this and enter in your own language, you just go ahead and go through this document and replace it with your own language, and then go ahead and just hit save changes, and that will be updated on the site. Now this feature is currently only in the contract 1.1 theme at the time of making this video, but we will be adding this to all our themes in the coming days. So the next new feature we added is the location map pin. Some people noticed that the location, this little red marker here, only appeared on the home page or the widget version of the Google location map. But what we did is we went ahead and added it to the locations page as well. So when you click here, the location marker pin will be there as well. Another thing particular to this theme is we had a bug where this green welcome text here was not updating through the theme options. So we went ahead and fixed that in the theme options. So when you go to your theme options here and go to Style Elements, and you go down to Header H2 Text, and you change this color here. Let's go ahead and just do it right now, and I'll go ahead and show you. Change this color here. Click Save Changes. What that will do is it'll actually change. It'll change all the H2 text on the site, which also includes this welcome text here. But if you wanted this welcome text to be a different color, then you can also, you can set that to be a different color separate from this stuff by going to Appearance Widgets, and then going to that welcome widget. Let's go ahead and find it here, the welcome bar widget, and now you can go ahead and just select text color here and select an independent color here from the color picker. Just go ahead and click save, and I'll show you how that works. And it works just like that. So those are some new features that we've added to the theme. We will be adding more features such as a one-click auto install, some SEO options, and of course a mobile version of the theme. That stuff is still in progress. It's coming. It's taking that's a little bit more involved, so we're not going to be releasing that with this version, but it's in a coming release very soon. Now let's talk about some bug fixes that we went ahead and fixed with version 1.1. Let me just go ahead and reset this theme here. Okay, so we've reset the theme to the default colors here. So a couple of bug fixes that we went ahead and fixed in this release is we had an issue where if your WordPress upload folder was not the default WordPress upload folder, then that means that you would have problems with images uploading to your site. If you don't know what this means, just go ahead. This doesn't really matter. This is only for those of you who decided to use a different upload folder for your WordPress site. But if you know what this problem is and you had this problem earlier on, it should be resolved now with this release. Another thing we did is we fixed an issue on the home page where sometimes the featured page widgets and the sidebar widgets would overlap with each other if you had like HTML in your pages here that were being featured. We went ahead and fixed that, so you should have no problems here with these widgets anymore overlapping. Also, we had another issue where if the site was being viewed on a smaller screen, then the site would, the navigation bar and the body of the website would, misalign. The navigation bar would stay in place, and the body of the website would go to the left or the right. We went ahead and fixed that. So even if someone's viewing your website from a really small screen, it's going to stay in the same location. We also had an issue where the background page would disappear if your page was really long. So let's say, for example, this about page, this text was extremely long and it went down, quite a ways. Well, in version 1.0, this white background was actually disappearing for some people. So we went ahead and fixed that error. So your pages can be as infinitely as long as you want, and the background should not disappear anymore. Definitely not a good thing. And the last thing I want to talk about is the image slider. If you decided not to use the default large image size here, you may have noticed that you had some issues center justifying the image. Maybe your images were going up here on the top left-hand side of the screen if you're using a small image. Now we went ahead and fixed that. So even if you decide to use a small image in this area and instead of this large one, your images will still be centered in this slider area. So that's it for updates and bug fixes here in Contract 1.1. And again, stay on the lookout for some more exciting new features in the coming days to be announced. So that's it, and thanks for checking out this video. My name is Peter Beatty with PremoPress.com.